So Amazon is set to release their new operating system Vega in the next couple months. Now, for you guys that haven't been paying attention to this news, that means that new Amazon Fire TV Stick will ship with the new operating system, and this OS will not allow you to install third-party applications. Now it's really unclear whether they're going to push this update to current Fire TV devices, but I know for me, if this is the direction they're going, I want no parts of it. So this video, what I'm going to do is go over 5 alternative devices that can replace your Amazon Fire TV Stick. These are going to all allow you to install third-party applications, and they're reasonably priced. Watch the entire video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Now, before we jump into it, 3 disclaimers. The first one is that for this video, I have excluded the cheap Chinese TV boxes. Yes, those work, but over my years of doing this, guys, I've bought hundreds of devices. Some of those cheap Chinese boxes are not consistent with their updates. Hardware support for these devices are non-existent for the most part. And also some of them lack features like official Netflix, official apps. Just having said that, I couldn't recommend or put those on this list. Second thing we're going to address is the NVIDIA Shield TV. Now, the NVIDIA Shield TV can replace the Amazon Fire TV Stick, but in my opinion, this is in a different category altogether. Pricing is going to be a lot more on NVIDIA Shield TV, but if you have the cash flow and you want to just get a device that you know is going to withstand the test of time, NVIDIA Shield is a good option. Third thing that I wanted to mention is that I've also excluded Apple TVs and Roku's as alternatives for the Fire TV Stick, and the main reason is because these are locked down. These are not going to allow you to install third-party applications. So essentially what you're going from the Fire TV Stick or the new updates on the Fire TV Stick is exactly what you're going to run into with Roku or Apple TV. Not to take anything away from those, but those are great devices, but they lack that feature that we're looking for. Now, having said that, let's start our way from number 5 and work our way all the way to number 1, with 1 being the ultimate Fire TV Stick replacement. Number 5 is going to be the Chromecast with Google TV. Chromecast has been around for a while. They do have 2 versions. They do have a 1080p and a 4K version, with the 4K being a little bit older, but these are really marked down to put them right on par with the Amazon Fire TV Sticks. Now, the HD version is newer. This one is running $19, and the 4K version, which is a little bit older, is $37. Now, just to go over some of the main features, this is an official Google device. Does give you 4K HDR. This does have Google TV, which is a polished up version of Android. So this is always receiving regular updates. So this will have all the streaming apps that you need. And in addition, this is going to allow you to install your third-party applications. As far as the specifications, we're going to have 2 gigs of RAM, 4 gigs of internal storage. We're going to have a 4-core ARM Cortex A55, and this maxes out at 1908 megahertz. So the only reason why this isn't higher is because I feel like this is outdated. It is a couple years old, and I'm waiting for Google to release a newer 4K Google TV. Now, number 4 is going to be the TiVo Stream 4K. This is a couple years old, and I don't know if TiVo has any plan on renewing this device, but it's still a great device here in 2024. So the TiVo Stream 4K, of course, it's going to have 4K UHD, Dolby Vision, HDR, Dolby Atmos, and it's powered by Android TV. So this is going to have a similar operating system to what you see on the NVIDIA Shield TV, with the exception that it does have some customization as far as your preferred applications that's going to give you more content. TiVo Stream does have a lot of features. I do love the remote, the setup. This is a perfect size remote in my opinion. Also, the device itself comes with multiple USB ports that you can always update your storage, and of course this does allow you to install third-party applications. Now, pricing been going up and down on TiVo Stream 4K. Currently it's at $39, but I've seen it as low as $25. So if you're in the market, this is a good one to look out for. Number 3 is going to be the On 4K streaming box with Google TV. Now, Google TV interface is going to be identical to what we see on the Chromecast with Google TV. This, of course, is one of the best competitors to the Fire TV Stick. And one of the reasons for that is priced currently at $19. As far as the specifications, this does have 4K UHD resolution, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of storage. CPU is going to be a quad-core Cortex A35. GPU is going to be Mali G31 MP2, and this also is going to support Dolby Audio. Now, I did review this box as well, and I'll go ahead and link that video below. That way you can go ahead and check out the full review. Really impressed with this box, and it's priced right there with the Fire TV stick. Number 2 is going to be the Mi Box S. Now this is a 4K HDR Android TV device, so essentially this is going to have the same user interface as NVIDIA Shield TV, and it does have the Google Assistant built in. Price on this is currently $64, and the reason why I included this is because I've had a couple Mi boxes over the past couple years, including this one. And over the past couple years, this has been a rock star. No issues, receive regular updates. These are solid streaming devices, certified Google devices, and of course, they allow you the ability to install your third-party applications. The remote is really well put together, easy to use. Mi Box has a really sleek design, and this does have a USB port, which the Fire TV lacks. Video support for this is going to be 4K at 60 frames per second. This does support Dolby Audio, DTS, supports Dolby Vision, also HDR10, and does have multiple languages. Now this is going to have 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, ARM Mali G31 graphics card, quad-core Cortex A55 processor. So solid streaming device. Couldn't go wrong picking this one up. And number 1, and you guys probably guessed this, number 1 is the On 4K Streaming Pro. Now, before you jump down my throat saying, hey, you have 2 On devices on this. Now, before I updated this list, I did have the 2nd generation on the list. And just because there's a newer On doesn't make the other On device magically fall off the list. So over to the On 4K Streaming Pro, brand new streaming device of 2024. This has everything to be called the Amazon Fire TV Stick killer. Better remote in my opinion with the Find My Remote feature. Some of them even come with a backlit remote standard, but when you look at the device itself, the specs pretty much match what Amazon has. Does have Wi-Fi 6. Everything else just kind of blows the Fire TV Stick out of the water. One is going to be the storage. This comes with 32 gigs of storage versus 8 on your respectful Fire TV devices. This also comes with Ethernet port on the device as well as USB port on the device. And to put the cherry on top, this also has the Google Assistant built in with the speakerphone, with the voice assistant to get whatever you need. So no need to use your remote to ask Google a question. So in my opinion, this is the best devices to replace your Fire TV Stick, especially with the upcoming updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if there's a device that should be on the list or maybe a device that should be taken off. As always, all the links to these devices will be found in the description. New to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.